So hi and welcome to another Type with Me. In today's video I want to talk about 5 new features that are very important for TypeScript in 2025. So the first example is actually for Variadic. So we have a type here, and actually this is without using that feature, but then you can do something like this. You do a pair of a T and a Y. It's actually generics, right? And here we can say a pair of a string and a number, and then of course here it can be age and 25. But if we then here want to do 3, 4, for example, yeah, we have a problem, right? We cannot do more. We only can do a pair at the moment. So if we want to make it a little bit more flexible, we can use it with. And this looks like actually this, right? It's a tuple, and T extends a known and then an array of whatever types we want. And then we can have here a tuple of string, number, boolean, and here we can do IT 1, 2, 3, and 2, right? If we now want to extend it here with number, for example, we can very easily here add a number, right? And it's okay. It's cool. So it's nice to have this kind of capability baked in. It gives you more flexibility when you have variadic generics. Another cool feature is that we have now improved control flow analysis. So this one can be a string and NULL, and here we do just a check if an input is there, and if an input is there, TypeScript now knows that input is of string, right? Which is great. Here it is input string or NULL, and here it is string. And if you do something like this here with an input, you will see it knows that this is actually string or NULL. I would say that it would maybe assume that then the input would be NULL, but that's not true. So but okay, it's already nice that here we have or NULL, and then here you see that it's a string, and here you see that can be still a string or NULL, which is cool, right? Because indeed here we didn't prove that it's a string. We only prove that it is not NULL, right? So that's cool. We have also new compiler options that we can put into, and I'm gonna explain to you what and why. So if you have this, right, what we want to have here is that name undefined will give an error, right? And we only can do this when we have exact optional property types on true. Differentiate between undefined and not present when type checking. So when this is being put into the compiler options, then it will give an error. Another cool new TypeScript compiler version is the no unchecked index access. If we put that to true, we can do the following thing. So the array can be A or can be B, and the type can be string or undefined. So here, see, it will be a string, but if we have here this one in no unchecked index access, it can also be undefined, and then you will have here type string or undefined that can be put in right here, and this will be then string or undefined if you enable this action on your TypeScript config .json file. So now I enabled it into the ts config.json file, and now I have a string or undefined, right? So you see it's working if we have properly configured that. And I'm gonna show you something else. And you see if we have the flag enabled here, we get this one. So name undefined is not assignable to type user. If here we do this way and we save it, you'll see here everything is fine. If I go back to where we were, and here we go and save it again, you see here it will be string or undefined. If again we remove this one as well here and we do this, we save it, you see it will be string again. So put it right back, save it, and this one will bring string or undefined. So a great new feature. You just need to be aware of what the possibilities are of that one. Another big improvement are just performance, and so this one is just an example of getting great performance, but of course within big enterprise applications this is really a time saver. So I think one of the big improvements now that we saw within 2025 are performance. So another improvement are the decorators. Decorators are now stage 3, and they are also within TypeScript. So here you can create a function log constructor function console class created constructor.name, right? You log component constructor name, and if we now here to deno run Next.js, we get class created product, which is great, right? You probably already know that decorators are being used a lot within Angular and within Next.js, but now you can also use it yourself. I think it's great. I think it's interesting to just use it within metadata to a class, so I would highly recommend to do so. So I hope you liked this video about the 5 great features for TypeScript in 2025. I think they are nice additions, cool use cases to do so, and I hope you can use them in your day-to-day life. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Please give it a thumbs up if you like this, or just subscribe to my channel, guys. Just subscribe to my channel.